Hi, I'm Rob, once again back at the dashboard headquarters, and today I'm just going to talk about some of the versatility of our accessories and how we can put different things together that you might not expect when you might have an unusual cutting situation. In the case of what we're doing today, I have a bunch of these pieces, which you might have seen being ripped up in an earlier video. So I need to make these long ones into a ton of these short ones. I need 100 actually. So ordinarily, if I had a fence here, any fence, I would simply set a flip stop at the required dimension and then run a piece up against it and get my cut right here in the replaceable cut strip. But in this case, as you can see, I don't really have enough room, plus this would be dangling off the end. So what can we do? Okay, so here we are. I've installed the Outrigger on the end of the table where we haven't seen it before. And I've got the rip stops that you've seen in the earlier videos performing a new function. In this case, the piece I want to cut is 606.5 millimeters, finished dimension. And so I want to cut 5 pieces across this way. I don't want to just do one at a time. I want to be really efficient, which is what we're all about here at the dashboard. So I just grabbed a random scrap that's wide enough to go across where I'm going to be putting the workpieces. And I'm going to measure from the cut strip on my guide rail to this edge, and I've set the rip stops accordingly so that I can get the same dimension in all these pieces when I cut them. Okay, so I've set my 5 workpieces in place up against the stop, and I just want to take a moment to talk a little bit about what we're using for a fence here to show some of the versatility. Now, I've only got the rib fence here, which is really short, and I've just thrown a bunch of bench dogs in here to create that continuous line of support. Everything is the same width, diameter, so it all lines up. So you can use any combination of these things anywhere on the table depending on what you're doing. I don't need a full-length fence here because actually I don't need any fence. I can just use all dogs in this case. But I'm just showing how you can use it here. So as I said, the workpieces are all in place. Stop is set. Grab my rail, nicely stored on the end of the Outrigger. Drop it in the slots as we've been doing all along. And now we'll make our cut. Okay, so now I've just made 20 pieces in the matter of 2 minutes, maybe. They're all perfectly alike. They're all perfectly square due to the accuracy of the system and the setup. You probably saw me in the last cut. I took one of those pieces and used it to push everybody down for the next cut. Also used it to support the rail so the rail wouldn't twist, since very little of the last cut was actually under it. But everything was nice and stable. And so this has all been another example of how versatile the dashboard system is, especially with the new Outrigger, and to show you how efficient you can be if you have the right stuff. So thanks for watching.